Wednesday, February 14th, 2018. I'm better than I was last week. A lot better. Um, Big deal is just being fulfilled. It's feeling like I'm not stuck in place. It's not feeling like I'm stuck in the same thing day after day after day and the same problems are around always. Um, yeah, I probably could have told you that, but it's good to have a person I paid money to, whose job it is to analyze what's wrong with people, to confirm it. Um, After the bad, not as bad as before, not as bad as last year, but still mad mini mental breakdown I had about 2 weeks ago. It's good to be kind of able to take a step back and go, okay, I don't want to leave job because job is good. Job has good manager. Job has good people. Job has good potential. Job has good paycheck. Job has lots of goods. The short term's a bit frustrating. And job has been good. Job was good today. Job was actually not too bad yesterday. But job was probably good Monday too. Job's been good this week. The biggest thing I need to get better at is actually achieving stuff. And not just at work. I need to achieve stuff around here. You look around this apartment, you see stuff that's still never been unpacked, probably not been unpacked for years. That's my days in the dorms. There's an ever-growing mountain of shopping bags. Olives over there. There's all sorts of things that don't have a proper place for them. The pantry over there is, I described it as kind of like Tetris or Jenga sometimes, trying to get stuff in or out of there. But through a combination of starting to talk to therapists and job getting better and just various other things that went good and well and all that, I feel better. And I ran into something that I will probably have to keep mindful of. And it's the thing that probably led to me having this problem for a year longer than I should have. And that's feeling like, well, I'm better now. So I don't need more help. I'm good. Last year I could explain it. There was a massive thing that caused me frustration. That was gone. Hey, it was all better now. Because it was all better. Then it wasn't. The little part of me was going, wow, you seem to be so much better now. All that stress is gone. You don't need to talk to therapist anymore, right? No, that's not the case. Yeah, I'm better right now. But I'm not going to be 100% better. Probably ever, technically. Let's be honest. It's gonna be a while before I can say that I'm truly good. Therapist did a quick exercise of saying, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, where do you rank your happiness in life? I said 7, 7.5. You know, with a follow-up of, okay, what did you do to raise that happiness by 1 point? Let's imagine you go to sleep, wake up the next day, and it's 10. A perfect 10, you know. And at first, I didn't really have an answer. Because in reality, I'm not one to want a lot. Not really. Or at least it's hard for me to come up with long list things that I really want. I got a good family. I got good friends. I got a really well paying job. I'm very healthy. I've been able to do all of the adult things. Yeah, it took me longer than I would have liked, but I'm employed, live in my own place. I can pay for myself. I got a car. I'm paying lots of bills. I'm probably within a year of paying off the first little chunk of my student loans from CFNC. Car loan to be paid off probably the year after that. Maybe sooner, we'll see. But also, as I told her, is just I don't really know if I really felt like I had a next big goal since maybe the end of 2015, maybe middle of 2016. Because again, my own place, my own car, my own everything. Shoot, my last morning bought a washer and dryer. That's a pretty adult thing to do. And then I tried to do YouTube, Twitch, all that, and then it fell off, and then I never really got back into it. Then I tried to do my Good News Czar channel, and that fell off too. But I think I've always been, as I've probably said 2 or 3 times already, and I'll restate it like this, I suppose. I haven't had my next big step that I know I'm working towards. As close as I've got is, get married. That's not something that you just work really hard for and necessarily get results. Especially when you're a socially awkward, shy introvert. It's hard to work towards that without being more stressed out. But beyond that, I got a bigger TV recently, but I made do with it. Didn't need it. But the other thing that I really have that I don't need, but it'd be good to work towards, is that my small little bucket list of WWE related things I want to do, and probably wrestling things too I should make overall. Because I've gone to a live event for WWE for the main roster. Technically for, well, I guess that's for SmackDown at the moment. Maybe Raw as well. Or both SmackDown. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, there's things that I can still try to do. SmackDown or pay-per-views or whatever when they're close by. But as I was talking, I was able to kind of come up with, apartment's kind of still out of order. Let's see if I can get that organized to some degree. You know, some part of my mind's going, it's gonna get disorganized again when you move again. You're not gonna stay here forever. Hush. Just hush. Okay, just hush. Shh. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's not until August or September. Still February. Shut up, boys. Apartment's a little out of order. Just a lot of boxes and bins and all that sitting around. Grocery bags, I can still be better about actually trying to take them to the store to recycle them. Be great. And I do want to get that Good News Czar channel at least up and running. That's going to involve a new laptop. Because, sorry Kaiser, but you're old. You're doing good on this right now, but you're old. Because my biggest thing in the end is just wanting to do good in the world. I want to do charity. I want to help people. So I have no problem helping my former roommate. I got no problem with that at all. Because I'm doing good in the world. And he's someone that really needs help. I'd hope to get that Good News Czar channel to a point where it's making a good deal of money so I can just give it all to charity. If I can get another YouTube channel or something else running to make me a lot of money that I also enjoy, sweet. Because I've got this channel. I've also got a wrestling channel I like to do. And that can make me just a decent living, then I'd be happy. I don't need to be rich. I don't care to be rich. I care to have a little bit more than I need just in case. But the other thing that's happened is I'm not sure if it's just a lot of things just a big bit of a, I wouldn't say a release valve, because I'd more so describe what happened as just a big ball of gook of a various litany of issues that I probably never actually dealt with. I just kept kind of kicking the can down the road, going, I'll deal with that later, or that'll resolve itself eventually somehow. That started to crack and break, and pieces started flying off, and the ball was just kind of flailing around in the wind, causing me all sorts of distress. But in the wake of that was also just, I was telling my brain, shut up and be quiet. Can't worry about everything. So hush. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Let's worry what's ahead of us. Like, work. Can we do that, brain? Thank you. Shh. I have no clue how that's gonna sound when it's played back, so I apologize if it blows out your ears or sounds weird. Although, I am planning to take time off at some point. Nice long chunk of time where I don't do jack diddly squat. Because I've had 3, 4, 5 day weekends, over the past couple of months. But I think that a slight problem I had with it was I went and I did something every time. And if you're watching this, you're like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. Like, I like seeing people. I do. I didn't have to go see people necessarily in some of these occasions, but I did. Plus, it was like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Of course, I was going to go see people. Of course, I'm going to go see people, obviously. But I was like, well, unless I'm going to go do this and go do that, I had something I needed to do. I'm about to contradict myself. I am, probably. Because on the one hand, it was great that I went and did stuff on my days off and during, like, the vacations and all that were given at Market America. Like, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that. And one of the vacations that I gave myself about October was when the Foo Fighters were in Greensboro, and that was freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. It was awesome. It makes me smile. I'll listen to some of their songs. I'll just smile because I remember. God, it was great. I loved it. It was great. And I won't lie. I really do look forward to the next time they're nearby, because I want to go see them again. Because it was awesome. But I think what I've been missing is just an extended vacation where I don't do jack diddly squat, where I absolutely leave it up to being at least mostly just, what are you doing over your vacation? Well, I got a nice love seat I can sit on. My cat likes taking naps. I might join her. So yeah, that'll happen at some point. So things are coming along. It's a work in progress. I'm better than I was, but that's probably more so of just whatever was causing distress is gone, and I've been able to have good days at work. I've been able to have fun with, everything that I've done. And yeah, just life's been good recently. I've been talking to a therapist, and it's getting better. And I'll probably keep paying for that therapist for a long time. And if I don't, it's been pretty much, it's BetterHelp.com. Great site if you can have the money for it. It's great. I think they also will help you get it if you can't afford it immediately. But it's pretty much just talk to them online. Just it's kind of like you, not sending an email per se, but it's like you write a message and they get to it when they get to it. But you probably also schedule a live session where you can talk to them, like either on a camera or in real time or whatever. But yeah, if you or somebody you know is just dealing with stuff, they should. That site's worth checking out. Of course, I tell you, hey, if you're like, first, like if you're contemplating suicide right now, don't use us. Go contact, resource, and I'll put the link for those, crisis numbers and all that in the description of all these videos, just in case. So yeah, that's pretty much this update. See you in the next one.